once again to the Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and the Un-Nate-Ural channel. We are picking up basically right where we left off, and our ships are returning from their current, well, from where we did the conquests. That we weren't successful at it. So instead, now we are going to be handing them back and continuing the research. Right now, we're researching armor quality. We should hopefully have that soon, or find out when we are going to get Crypt 3. Right now we have 11 active ships, and unlike last time, we did not we found out we weren't the smallest navy. That's okay. Let's see here. Moving on. Right now the ships are returning to port. Hopefully we have another chance at a conquest. Be kind of nice. Other than that, it's mostly just trying to get some research done this episode, or part, technically speaking, and to get them all done. Hopefully, as time later goes on, we'll have some. Oh, here we go. So we'll have Crypt 3 in basically a little under 2 years. Okay, so by 1905. Wait, the fuck? I left all my clocks just going off in the background. We're looking at my detonators. Okay. Acoustics. What do we get? Depth charges type 1. Cool. Stern. Let's see. Alright, we got that. Alright, moving on. Let's see here. What's happening next turn? Be sure to turn the ship to port. See if I can get this ship back. Oops. Come on. Come on. No. There we go. There we go. Now I should go into the port. Yep, there we go. And now we're waiting for another hull to be unlocked, I do believe. The Virginia was made on the last hull, which would have been experimental. Maybe we do have new ones. Hold on. New design. Oh, we do. Hello. So we have Experimental Battleship 3, which I don't think any of you. Okay, that's no. New design. Experimental Battleship. Do I have that? Is that you? No. No, it's Ohio. Yep. Okay. So then the Virginia is this thing. So we do have one on that hull. We don't have one on this. This is the Virginia. Okay. Get rid of that. Yes. Okay, so this is the Virginia. So I'm taking a guess and saying that one looks like small battleship. Experimental Battleship 1 and 2. And then your Battleship Type 2? This is what you're closely related to. Yeah. So So I get to design a bunch of new ships. Cool. All right. So this stupid snow. So this is what that's based on. So we have experimental battleship 3 and 4 and battleship 3. So this is the Rhode Island class battleship. All right. Reduced, balanced, hydraulic stealing, Crypt 2, anti-torp 1, reinforced, SID 1, and anti-flood 1. Let's go front tower 4, large secondary tower. Funnel will go with medium funnel 1. There we go. Alright. Main gun center line. This ship. Okay. Alright. Can I have barbettes? No. Alright. This is gonna be like one of my more unconventional battleships. So, casemates. Set them up as 4 barrels. Put them along the hull here. Perfect. So she's got 3 5-inches backing up the 11s. I kind of like that. Alright. And barbette 2. Increase. Leave it at nose field. Go to capped. Leave it there. Increased heavy shells. Enhanced loading. Stereos. Coincidence rangefinder 3. And a Hydro 1. Okay. So the main belt can handle up to 13.7 inches of structure. Okay. Start knocking that halfway offset off. That 4-weight offset, I mean. God, I'm an idiot. Let's see here. Alright. Almost. There we go. Okay. Give the superstructure a bump up to 5-inch. So we have 5 inches on the superstructure. Main deck needs a big boost. This is something that needs it. Let's see how much we can get onto the deck. Oh. Guess that's gonna have to do. So this is the Rhode Island class battleship for now. She'll probably get a refit later in life. Like all the other ships. She'll definitely get a refit, but for now, this is the Rhode Island. It is indeed the first 11-inch ship I've put to float too. Nice. Alright. So the Rhode Island class battleship. Most of her armaments are on the rear end of the ship, but be nice to have. She's only slightly more expensive too. Alright. 14,000 tons. Good. Okay. Let's see here. Seattle. San Francisco. Pensacola. Pablo, and Colin. We'll see what ships left. Let's see what ones live, I should say. Oh, we only handpick the best of the best. She does 14.2 knots. Nice. Still not as fast as the Monitor class or the main class. But she'll do. They'll do. Alright. Group 3 in 15 months. And we're back in the negatives yet again while we're building these ships. I know I'll probably get criticized down in the comments or something about this, but I mean, I personally like making specialized battleships later in the series because I love this game. I play it on my own time. This is the YouTube version of my evil genius, as I like to call it. But basically, I don't really want to hurt our naval budget right now. I'll burn a little bit of my prestige just to get the budget up. Um, so I love making specialized battleships, as you'll probably see later down the line. I definitely need. I think the next one we gotta build is definitely a 9-inch class battleship. 9-inch guns. Yeah, I'll eventually build specialized battleships to combat other type ships. Eventually, you'll probably see a battleship that I'll build if I get the hull and an idea for it. A ship consisting of a crap ton of 9-inch guns with the secondaries just to unload on any smaller ships and to back up the heavy hitters to just basically light shit on fire. That will be that class, but that's kind of in the future. Right now, my main goal is to build these, but so yeah, this is the Rhode Island. It's gonna be a really nice ship, hopefully. Advanced hydraulic turrets, nice, 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 nice. How are we doing on politics for us? So Germany doesn't like us. Italy doesn't like us. Spain now. This one's expected. So they're the closest to us. Probably. Yeah, that's fine. We should be okay. Now, our budget will come back up once these ships are done being constructed. Also, the technology. I may be very behind, but what eventually comes about is I'm just basically behind what all the other nations are researching. Going for armor and rangefinders and for my kind of style playthrough to this game is kind of how I go. Um, so it's I would definitely try new things to make it harder for myself or I might up the ante, but it's my first series. I kind of just want to do all this. So research armor forging, grip armor 3. Oh, and yeah, I really don't go after much more than Citadel 1 for the first like early years of the game. Mostly because eventually what I'm gonna do is a lot of these ships are gonna get a refit, and I'll decide whether or not they will get it. Because a big kind of interesting thing is over throughout the years as your technology improves, the hulls go away, but you can go back to say that the monitor class and then the main class and the dreadnought and the Ohio, basically all these ships, and as long as the guns can fit without having to reduce them, they'll get a refit, and that's kind of how I treat them. Because the big refit will come when I get Radar Rangefinder 2. Not so much 1. I don't really care for 1. 1's kind of got a lot of drawbacks compared to Radar Rangefinder 2. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see what happens. So it's mostly just gonna be this whole entire thing here is getting redone, revamped. First ship at the 11s, so it's gonna be kind of nice. Means we have a diverse firepower now. Mind you, without the nines, we'll probably get them soon. I'd prefer soon, probably in the next episode or so. So, all right. Let's see here. We'll have the new ships in about 5 months. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, probably around the time that I get Crypt 3, I might start saying screw it and going to war, just because war gives you a big boost to your overall stats. So, I mean, yeah, I know my fleet's comprised doesn't have a lot of ships, but they got decent stuff. I mean, I have two 13s, 112, two 10-inch, two 10s, which is the monitor in the Ohio class. So not too bad. Plus we get Crypt 3 here soon. Be really nice to design a ship with Crypt 3. That'll be a good ship. So yeah. Alright. Man, I hate how long this takes sometimes. But this is all going to be for this episode. We got a new style ship put together. We have a new. It's about 4 months away now, as of November 1904. So yeah, we have a lot to be looking forward to in the next episode, and probably dropping in the next episode, we'll have the first 9-inch guns put on one of our battleships. Till then, I will see you all next week.